Hello, my dear brothers and sisters in Christ. In this video, I'll be sharing a dream about World War III and the Rapture, experienced by one of our brothers in faith. As always, you can find the link to his original video in the description below. For now, let's dive in and explore this incredible dream together.
So last night I had a dream about World War III. The beginning of World War III, when they just started coming in. And who it was, it looked like it was Russia and Asia. I don't know where in Asia. It could be Korea, it could be China, or any of the other places, but it wasn't certain in my dream. So I'm just gonna tell you what I know. So in my dream, my family and I, my parents, my wife, my brothers and sisters, my daughter, were all in the house. And we were all trying to gather our stuff so that we can leave. And we were trying to move quick, like really, really quick. Because they were coming. Like, we knew they were coming. The invasion had started. They had just arrived at the coasts, at the coastlines in different areas. So they were kind of surrounded, just the United States. And out of nowhere, we're gathering our stuff, and out of nowhere, these men just walk in with AR-15s, just big guns. And basically they had everyone at gunpoint, and they had this machine, this handheld machine that they would scan you, right? The first person they scanned was me. And the scanner would tell them and let them know if the person was a threat to them, right? And if they were a threat, they'd kill you. They'd shoot you right in the head. So they scanned me, right? And then you can just tell that they were like, oh, he's a threat, right? They were just talking crazy, and they told me to get on my knees. They forced me on my knees. And in that moment, I knew I was gonna get shot in the head. Like, I legit thought this dream was real. Like, I didn't think it was a dream. I thought it was real life. So in that moment, I just started pleading to Jesus. I'm like, Jesus, save me. Save me, Jesus. And then I just started praying out loud, super loud, man. And then minutes passed. And then I'm just thinking, like, why isn't anything happening? Why am I not getting shot? Dude, I opened my eyes, and they were frozen. They were just frozen. So I'm like a little confused, right? I'm like, they're frozen. And then I'm like, Jesus is doing this. Jesus is saving me. Because I had so much faith in that moment. So as soon as I could tell that I had the upper hand, I just rushed the first dude in front of me. And as soon as I moved, they started to move like in slow motion, right? So it was kind of like, if you ever seen The Flash, you know that when the Flash moves, he's moving so fast that everyone's moving so slow, like in slow motion. So he has the upper hand on everybody. So I rushed the first dude. I turned him around. I'm behind him. I grab his gun. I shoot the guy to the right. But then there's a guy in front of the guy that I'm holding. That guy tries to shoot me. He ends up shooting the guy that I'm holding. And then I just end up clearing the rest of the room. I kill everybody else, right? So in that moment, then everything goes back to normal speed, right? My family's in normal speed. Then my family's like, you know, like, what just happened? Like, they're impressed, right? So whatever, we grab the rest of our stuff, and then we haul ass, right? So we finally go outside and we see other people, right? Like our neighbors, and we just gather together, everyone, right? We create a huge group together, that way we can protect each other. And then the people, they start asking us, hey, what happened? We saw them go inside your house. What happened? So then I explained to them what I just explained to you. And everyone was looking like in awe, right? And I told them, like, yo, I prayed to Jesus, and as soon as I prayed to Jesus and I had faith, he saved me, right? So from there, we just created a huge group and stuck together. And then out of nowhere, I can kind of see like from above, right? I don't see out of my own eyes anymore. I can see from higher, like if my spirit ascended. And then I can see that on the west side, on the south side, and on the north side, that might mean something, but west, south, north, literally, bro, there was, bro, if not thousands, millions of troops just coming in, bro, coming in from each coast. Like, have you ever seen Thor? If you've ever seen Thor, I'm not Thor, bro, Troy. If you've ever seen Troy, then you know what I'm talking about. When the ships come in like crazy, dude, they were coming, bro. So we ended up making like this huge bunker, right? Like we found like a abandoned place, like an abandoned huge warehouse, and then we started putting up like metals, bro, like just to protect ourselves. And then we would send out groups to go to like McDonald's to grab all the food that they had, like not made food but frozen, like all the burgers, all the fries, all the buns, everything, dude. And then we would send out another team to go get medical. Just, we were organized, and just to stay away from these people, because we knew what was gonna happen. If you read the Bible, you'd know what was gonna happen. This was Armageddon. This is you know, nearing the rapture. You know, the Antichrist is gonna basically start to rule the world, and Jesus is gonna come for his people. But in the meantime, we had to figure it out, right? I don't know, it doesn't say clearly in the Bible if it's gonna happen right away, that God's gonna take us before things start to happen. So maybe we're gonna have to fight